Wow, it's been a long time since I did this, but I felt the occasion was appropriate because guess what? If you can't tell by the absolutely jam-packed car, today's the day I leave for California. I'm literally in my car, leaving New York to drive toward California. My first stop is Columbus, Ohio. I've got about a 9-hour drive ahead of me. That's the longest drive of the trip, luckily. I kind of wanted it that way to like front load a bigger portion of the drive. Plus, like, from here to Ohio is like pretty boring. Sorry if you're from, Pennsylvania or Ohio or something, but it's still kind of surreal. Yesterday I was like extremely emotional. Today I'm just very excited and ready to go. I have gotten my Stewart's iced coffee one last time. In fact, I got 2 of them because, again, 9-hour drive, and it's Stewie's iced coffee. It's, arguably the thing I'll miss the most about New York. This is it. I'm Cali Bound. I'm in the car. I'm ready to go. I will be vlogging and doing some cool, fun stuff along the way. Not so much the first day or two, but especially toward the tail end of the trip. I have some fun things that I plan to do before I actually get to California. So this will be a good video. My first vlog in a very long time. And it's going to be a banger. Here we go. California, here I come. Of course, I've got to have Noah playing on my trip. But I just wanted to mention how I'm actually so thrilled that it's raining. I made a video a couple months ago about like how I'm remembering the rain and how I actually really love the rain and I'm gonna miss it because, San Diego is beautiful, doesn't rain a ton. So the fact that it's a rainy day as my last day here in New York is extremely appropriate, and I just wanted to turn the camera back on and make note of that. You're gonna fix it, you're gonna patch it up, honey with fragile. Always been so tough. I have to say, I'm sorry, but Pennsylvania might be the wackest fucking state I've ever been to. Like, it's literally just trees and road work. Why is there so much road work? All you have is roads. How are you always working on them? Does the work ever get done? Like, it's just, and it's so long. It's such a fucking long state. For what reason? I've been driving to Pennsylvania for like 4.5 hours, and there's nothing but road work. I made it to Columbus. I actually am at a Spectrum store right now because I have to drop off my modem to return it because I had to cancel the internet, obviously. The next step after that is to figure out what the hell I want to eat because I'm starving. I'm like 10 minutes from the hotel, so I'm going to like figure out what I want to get to eat and then grab that, go to the hotel, stuff my face, jump in the pool, take a shower, and get a bomb-ass sleep before day 2. Oh my God, what a day it has been. It's like almost midnight. I spent about 10.5 hours to get here between the stops and everything and the driving. And I was feeling pretty good all day. And then I got here, stuffed my face with some Wendy's, went in the pool and the hot tub, took a nice hot shower, and now I am exhausted. So I feel good. I feel refreshed. Tomorrow I'm going to wake up, probably go downstairs, hit a quick workout, hit the pool again, shower, and head out. And tomorrow I'll be in St. Louis. Day one in the books, like 560 miles or something like that. It was the longest stretch so far. Well, it's good. Obviously, that was so stupid. It's the longest stretch of the trip, like total. It'll be the longest that I take driving. Tomorrow is like roughly 6.5 hours without stops, so probably 7.5, 8 hours or whatever. So we got the big chunk of it out of the way. It was also boring. Driving through Pennsylvania is just painfully boring. So we got most of the tough stuff out of the way, which is good. And it was Monday, so Monday. I'm excited. Tomorrow should be fun. I'm going to go to St. Louis and hit the Archway, go out to dinner, stuff like that. So should be a fun day tomorrow. I'll check back in with y'all in the morning. Just stopped for breakfast at McDonald's. Now I'm gassing up one more time before I leave Columbus and go to St. Louis. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see the light. So I'm walking around downtown St. Louis right now. And take a look. Pretty dope. I'm heading over to the Arch right now. Just gonna take some pictures, chill there for a little bit, and then go to St. Charles to go to Bar Louie for dinner, which is where JP and I stopped on our Utah road trip. So, cool little spot. So, that's what I'm doing now. Going to the arch. Check it out. There it goes. Oh, wait, why the fuck? Check it out. There's the archway. And then this building, which is an old courthouse, I've been sitting here taking some photos of that. Damn, dude, St. Louis is kind of cool. Also, there's some guy down there who just got pulled over by like 3 park rangers, which, crazy enough, I'm pretty sure park rangers like have a lot of authority, and if you get pulled over by a park ranger, you're cooked. I don't know what you did, but you're cooked. I'll tell you what, man, I can never stress to people enough the importance of just like taking trips, take a road trip, go explore a new city. And it doesn't have to be cross country like what I'm doing, but like, you know how many places that are probably within an hour of you that you've never been to? Go somewhere, go try a new place, go eat at a new restaurant, or get coffee at a cafe you've never been to, or just something. Just go explore, man. There's so much to the world. Go explore it. Okay, check this out. Literally as I said that, right? I just met this girl, Jessica. She's with her dog. She's from Massachusetts, currently driving across the country, left yesterday as well. She's driving to Tulsa, where she's gonna live because she's in some like remote work program. But this is what I love. This is exactly what I love about traveling, is just meeting people from all different places. And sometimes you meet people who are on a very similar path to you, because she's taking a cross country-ish road trip to move to her new home. And she's also from the Northeast. I don't know. That's pretty damn cool if you ask me. Casually chilling under the Gateway Arch in St. Louis. Look at that, dude. It's crazy. The other thing about like traveling as well is, as much as I love obviously photo and video, and I like to think I put out pretty high quality, epic looking shit, it doesn't matter what you're shooting on or who's shooting it. No photo or video that could exist will ever do it justice of what it's like to actually experience this stuff. Especially like a place like Utah. When I went on my Utah trip, none of the photos or videos I took, which were amazing, none of the photos or videos that we took could possibly like convey the actual feeling of being there. Same as right now. Like, this is just being in a major city with such a cool and unique structure. I think it's the largest arch in the world, tallest arch in the world. Hey Siri, what is the tallest archway in the world? It is indeed the Gateway Arch. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful summer day. The sun is setting. The sky looks incredible right now. And I'm just grateful, man. I just feel good. I'm grateful. I still got another 4 days left on my trip. I'm only 2 days in, but so far, just wow. I'm vlogging right now.
Hey,
what's up?
What's up?
So where are y'all all from?
Phoenix.
Arizona.
And you're here for a soccer tournament?
Soccer tournament, we're gonna win it all.
You're gonna win? What's the name of your team?
Sauce.
All right, so I'm gonna check back, and when do you play?
Tomorrow. We play tomorrow and Thursday.
All right, bet. So I'm gonna remember when y'all win the chip. Remember to post this picture we about to take. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit! Here, hold up. I'm gonna give y'all my Instagram so I can say.
Alright, I got you.
No. Sit down. Y'all can all just scan it. I got one.
I got you.
All right, y'all. I'm heading out. Hit me up. I'll send that to you. Good luck tomorrow. All right, fellas. How many times I gotta tell y'all? You travel, you meet people. How cool is that? These kids are here for a soccer tournament. They saw me with my camera and they're like, "Oh, how much would you charge for a shoot?" I'm like, "Well, I don't have time for a whole shoot, but I'll grab some photos for y'all real quick, just because why not? You know, I gotta look out for the youth. They're from Phoenix. In the 30 minutes I've been here, I've met several different people already. Granted, I know I'm a lot more extroverted than your average person, but still, travel and meet people. That's the moral of the story here.
I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you.
God, I love Golden Hour. Honestly, I would go as far as to say Golden Hour is top 1 greatest things of all time. better than sex. Definitely better than sex. I know I probably sound like a broken record here. I feel like people really do ask me frequently, like, oh, how do you make new friends? How do you meet new people? How do you start conversations? And the thing is, it's really not as difficult as people... Oh, God, sorry, hold on. Dude, just the photo video guy in me is just like, are you fucking serious? Look how cool that looks. Anyway, it's really not as challenging as people think. I think the number one difficulty people have is like, what do I say? How do you just start a conversation? What do you do? Just walk up to somebody and say anything about anything you notice at all. Like literally, the conversation that I had with that girl from Tulsa, her dog was barking. It was a small dog, and I made a corny joke about like, oh, like this. So he's the small dogs that bark the loudest, or whatever. It's his park now, something stupid like that. Then we just start talking, and you ask a person's name and where they're from. Simple. On the way out, the soccer team, they saw me. They started a conversation with me because they saw my camera. They noticed something about me. It's that simple. And then also on my way out, and I wasn't recording, but there was this guy. He was standing there taking a picture, and I was just like, yo, I love your outfit. He was like, thanks, bro. I love your camera. It could be that simple. If you notice that you like somebody's outfit or their hair, or they have a pet, or they have some unique tattoo, or just literally anything. I promise y'all, it is not as hard as you think it is. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to figure out if I can fucking get in there. Dude, I want to go in there so bad. But you know what though? Getting arrested is not part of my road trip itinerary. However, I don't know, are there cameras around? I don't see any cameras. God, I want to break into there so bad, but I'm not going to.
I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you to call my line. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you.
Good morning, beautiful people. I am now OTW to OKC. St. Louis was amazing. I had so much fun walking around the city, hanging out at the Gateway Arch, meeting those kids from the soccer team and that girl who was on her road trip, just connecting with people. I really just absolutely adore that shit. So that was a blast. Went to Bar Louie, which was the dinner spot that JP and I stopped at when we did our cross-country road trip to Utah. So that was really nice. Stuffed my face there, had a nice little drink, chilled, had a great night. Now I'm on the way to Oklahoma City, where I'm just going to do similar to what I did 2 days ago with Columbus, which is just drive there, check in, and just chill at the hotel. I don't really plan to do much. And then the next day after that is Albuquerque, New Mexico. The next day after that is right outside of Sedona, Arizona, which I'm so stoked about. That's where I'll spend a lot of time hanging out for a day like I did yesterday. And then it's San Diego. So I was just at a Buc-ee's for the first time. Got the merch, if you couldn't tell. I knew that there was like a lot of hype around it. That was crazier than anything I could have imagined. First of all, there's like 200 plus gas pumps. You walk in, it's like a general store, it's like a clothing department. They've got all sorts of stuff. And then they've got like a tortilla making machine. They've got all sorts of coffee, soft drinks. They've got a bakery. They have food that's being made. It's like, I don't even know. It's like a gas station and a department store and a grocery store all had a baby, and it was called Buc-ee's. I've always seen the hype around it. Now I get it. I got merch. I got myself a tumbler. They also make like a bunch of their own original stuff. Like there's this caramel drizzled popcorn. I got this bomb-ass bohemian garlic jerky, and I got some other things too. So first time at Buc-ee's. Wow. Buc-ee's, sponsor me. I'm feeling nice and refreshed. I got here in Oklahoma City maybe 3 or 4 hours ago. Went downstairs, hit the gym for a little bit, jumped in the pool to cool off, took a nice shower, and now I'm going to what is apparently a very popular OKC hotspot, Brahms. I actually had like a few different people tell me that I needed to go here. It's basically like a really cool ice cream shop slash small grocery store slash fast food. So I looked at the menu. They got this cool burger I want to get, and I'll probably get like an ice cream sundae. I already went to Starbucks and got 2 coffees a few minutes ago and brought them up to my room because I'm basically going to stuff my face, absolutely backtrack all the work I just did in the gym, and get a bunch of work done before I hit the road again tomorrow. All right, and we are back on the road from Oklahoma City to Albuquerque, which is like an 8-hour drive. So it's one of my longer days. Not really a big deal. OKC was cool. I didn't really go like into the city or anything like that. I did try Brahms, and I gotta say, I'm sorry if y'all are from here or like Brahms, but I kind of thought it was ass. I don't know. I'm used to Stewart's back home when it comes to the ice cream, and I will always be a Stewie's guy. Stewart's ice cream is incredible. I didn't really like the ice cream that much. The fast food was really not that great. The sauce, their special sauce, banging. Everything else, mid. Anyway, yeah, on the way to Albuquerque, and I'll be linking up with a buddy of mine, Blakey, who lives out there. So, you know, we'll probably, I don't know, go out to eat or just chill or do whatever. That'll be fun. Not a whole ton that's been going on, but I did just get out of Texas and into New Mexico. I'm just at like a rest stop right now. I'm about to finally eat this overbite that I got at Buc-ee's. About 3 hours out from Albuquerque. And then after that, it's just Sedona and then San Diego. Oh yeah, you can see that we're making our way out west now. I'm like 20 minutes from my hotel in Albuquerque, but I'm just so happy right now. Like looking around, I'm like, this is what the West feels like. When I went to California, when I went to Utah, when I've been to Arizona, like this is what it feels like. And now from here on out, it's just everything feels lighter. Like it's so close. 48 hours from now, I'll be in San Diego. And, you know, tomorrow I'm in Sedona, Arizona, like I said, so I'm excited about that. It's finally starting to feel familiar, which I think is kind of the first step to everything in the West eventually feeling like home. You know, I've been really thinking lately, like, how long will it take for California to feel like home? It's going to be a while because, first of all, I already have to fly back, you know, at the end of this month, the last day of this month, because I have a job back at home, so I'll be home for a week. And then I'm doing it again in September. I'm sure I'll be back for the holidays. But like, at first, it'll probably just feel like a vacation, you know, being in California for a few weeks. I think once the fall and winter rolls around and I'm really settled, that's when it'll be like, holy shit, this is home now. This is where I live. And that's just crazy. I love it. I love the West. New Mexico! And now it's starting to look like we're in the West. Beautiful sunshine. I don't know if you could tell, but there's like a rainbow in the clouds right there. That's pretty cool. I'm just chilling, enjoying the warmth. It's not like super fucking humid like I'm used to out here. But right now, actually, I just got done grabbing my order at Freddy's. If you've never been, it's really, really good fast food. They have like these incredible seasoned fries. I had it only one time. That was when JP and I went out west last year. I've referenced them a lot because, again, very similar trip right now. But yeah. It's amazing. I can't wait to bust this down in a few minutes. Another great JP recommendation. I'm about done. Today I was in the car for maybe like 8.5 or so hours. It was like 500 and something miles, literally straight down I-40. Tomorrow to Sedona is much shorter. It's like 100 plus miles shorter. It's only like a roughly 6-hour drive. And then it's like another 7 hours from there to San Diego on Saturday. And then I'm there. We have 2 days left. I've driven about 2,150 miles so far. And I have 2 more days until I'm in San Diego. That's crazy. And just like that, 4 days down, 2 to go. I'm about to head to Sedona right now, which might be my shortest drive of the trip, thank God. It's like just under 6 hours. And then from there, tomorrow morning, I'm heading to San Diego. So tomorrow, I will be home. I will be at my new home in San Diego. That's crazy to think about. Quick pit stop at this scenic view here, and it is a beautiful view. I'm like 30 minutes from Sedona, but this is the part of the trip where it just starts to get beautiful and epic like this, so I figured I had to pop out real quick and get a little something. It's hot, but again, that dry heat, man, it's different. It's probably like 100. I think it was like 102 or something like that. It doesn't feel that bad at all. Gonna head into Sedona, definitely grab some coffee, probably grab like a late meal, shop around a little bit because they have like these really cool stone shops and stuff. I've been there once before and it was really fun, so I'll probably just hang out there for a few hours and then I'll go check into my Airbnb for the night, and then that's it. That's my last overnight stay of this trip, and tomorrow I'm home in San Diego. So one last quick view check and we're back on the road. Another epic scenic stop real quick. I'm like 15 minutes from being where I want to be to walk around in Sedona and get some coffee and food, but how could I not show that off? We'll be seeing a lot more of this for the rest of this trip. Okay, another pit stop before I actually get to where I'm trying to go to, but what's crazy is when I first came here with Lex, this bridge right here, I took a photo on it, and I will put that up on screen now, just so that you can see the difference of how I looked then versus now. Crazy. Just crazy the difference a couple of years makes. This particular spot is exactly where I vlogged at when I was here 4 years ago, 5 years ago. And I got a bunch of B-roll up over there, and it's so weird being back here like all these years later, and how different life is and how different I am, and that it's just different. But I'm gonna enjoy walking around Sedona. Look how beautiful it is, man. So I'm just gonna walk around here for a few hours and then go check in and get some rest. So right now I'm going over to get some coffee. There's a cafe that I passed up here, and I'm in desperate need of some coffee right now. Dude, finally, after going to like 3 or 4 different spots, finally got coffee. I don't know why. It's only 3:15, but so many of the coffee spots are closed. But not wherever the hell I just got this one from. I'm feeling good. Crazy that this is exactly the street where Lex and I were vlogging when I first came here. Although I think I was walking that way, so the view is probably more akin to that. But now I'm heading up to Sedona Crystal Vortex, where I also vlogged at. This is the exact spot where I was sitting vlogging at last time, right outside the Crystal Vortex. And what's crazy, which I'm only now just remembering compared to last time, is that the first time I was here was actually raining. Obviously it's nice and bright and sunny today, but it was kind of crazy that the first time I was here it was raining. It doesn't really rain here much, but I was sitting like right here as well. Just wild. I'll probably try to throw up a bunch of different clips as close to like a one-to-one comparison as I can get from the first time I was here versus now, but wow, it feels so different. But I just remember like being what it was like being here the first time. So I just did one of those like aura readings where it tells you like your aura color or whatever. Man, when it comes to any of that kind of stuff, like astrology, aura things, spirituality, all that stuff, I'm like, it's weird because I'm a spiritual person, but I'm also definitely very skeptical. And I just feel like most of the time with stuff like that, like it's always going to be like, oh my God, this is spot on. Or like, oh, this sounds amazing. It sounds just like me. We'll see. Of course, what they told me sounds just like me. They probably all would. I don't know. We'll see. It's funny because a friend of mine like actually does that. So I'm going to send it to her and be like, what do you think of this? And just kind of vet it. Anyway, I think that's about all for Sedona today. Heading back to my car now. I'm going to go stop somewhere and get some more cheap garbage fast food to put in my body. And then it's my Airbnb. And then that's it, man. Tomorrow, we hit the road home. So I'm at my Airbnb and check out this view. Is that not insane? Like, wait a minute, hold on. I had to go over this way more to show you that mountain range over there. But wow. You know, I'm realizing today, now that I'm back in Arizona, like how much significance this place actually holds for me. Because Arizona was basically the first place I really traveled to back in 2021. When I came out here to visit Lex, who was living here at the time, who's now about to be my roommate in San Diego. That was the first time I ever got on a plane. It was the first time I ever like really traveled besides just in the Northeast. And I'll never forget like stepping out of the airport in Phoenix and just taking a deep breath and being like, wow, this is the West. This side of the country is just so different in so many ways, not just geographically, obviously, just in so many ways that I can't even really explain. And I remember the feeling of having been in the West for the first time, being around Phoenix, going to Scottsdale, going to Sedona, which is where I just came from earlier. That was the time where I was like, yeah, the West is where I need to be. At that time, I thought maybe it was Arizona. Now, obviously, it's California for a multitude of reasons, but I'll never forget that first trip to Arizona, and that was really the beginning of my travels. And ever since then, I've gone so many places. I've gone to Maine a bunch of times. I've gone to Toronto, Puerto Rico, California. I've gone to Utah on a cross-country road trip. I've gone to just so many places. I can't even remember them all. And it literally started with that first trip here to Arizona. So it just feels appropriate that this is where I kind of end my trip before I get actually to California. Just sitting here, enjoying the desert view. Just, as always, taking it all in. I'm about to pack up some stuff, take a nice bath, and then I'm going to come back out here for some astrophotography because the listing said it's a good spot for it, and I can already tell, I'm sure that the skies will be hopefully clear enough. This is certainly prime for astrophotography. So I'm going to go inside, finish settling in, freshen up, and then come out here and do some astrophotography, and then tomorrow morning, we're on the road to San Diego. just like that, the final day of the trip. I'm leaving my Airbnb right now in Arizona. I'm gonna grab a quick little breakfast at McDonald's, grab some coffee and gas up, and be on the road. Roughly 8 hours from now, I will be at my apartment in San Diego. Which still sounds so crazy to say out loud, at my apartment in San Diego. Wild. Arizona, amazing. Everything I could have asked for to be back here again, even if just for a day. I'm sure that I'll be back here again soon. But, wow. I feel good, man. I feel energized. I feel excited and anxious, and I'm just ready to be there. I have officially crossed into California. I've got about 2.5 hours left until I get to my apartment. I'm in Cali. I made it to Cali. I just crossed the state line. I wanted to get out and take a video, but technically it's only emergency stopping. And I did stop real quick to take a quick little photo, but not enough time to be doing all that because I'm not trying to risk my life and die before I get to my apartment. But we made it, man. We made it. We're 2.5 hours away from home. And wow. I actually can't believe it. Just like that, I can't even remember where I left off with the actual vlog. It's been an insane last couple of days. I got here on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Since then, I have been hanging out with my nephew, who was actually visiting his other uncle out here, my nephew Jeremiah. We went to the San Diego Zoo, me, him, his other uncle, his mom, his grandmother. We went to the beach. We played basketball. We grabbed lunch, all sorts of stuff. Hung out with Lex and some of her friends to watch the Love Island finale, which, by the way, was the first episode of Love Island I've ever watched, but it was, of course, trash reality TV, so naturally, I loved it. I've been going to markets. I've been just hanging out at the beach, exercising, building a bunch of stuff, finishing setting up my room and like the rest of the apartment. I'm most of the way there. My desk is set up, which you can't see right now. I got my brand new MacBook, which is awesome because now I have a lot more power. The rest of this setup will look a lot nicer and cooler once it's all finalized. For now, it's been a crazy first couple days. I look forward to when I'm like really settled in, which probably will still be a little bit, but in the meantime, man, it's been amazing. It's been everything I imagined. I'm just happy to have gotten here safe and sound. I'm happy that my car held up. I'm grateful and appreciative beyond words for all the support and all the people that reached out and everything. And I hope you enjoyed. And this is the first of what will become many more videos. The biggest part of moving out here was to do more of this, to do more photo and video work, to do more content. This is the thing that I love. This is the thing I want to be doing full time. This is what I want my career to be. And it basically is becoming that right now. So I'm just grateful beyond belief. I am ready to show y'all what I can do and just really hit the ground running. I've already got a lot of stuff planned and I've just got here. So for those of you who know me, that's just how I am. But yeah, man, I'm tired right now. So just wanted to once again say thank you to everybody. Stay tuned. I got a lot of great stuff coming. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.